right now.
Yeah.
So
What about?
we'll show them real quick. So if you're looking for a vehicle, especially a truck, especially a diesel truck, unless you have money, now the inflation's went through the roof recently. So I'm gonna show you this truck right here. My buddy just bought one of these trucks, so I know about what they're worth. I know a little bit about them. Not much. I know a little bit about them though. I do know this truck ain't worth, how much was it? 50, 40, or 50?
39.
39,000. Actually, you know what? It's actually really not. With the prices now, it's not that bad of a deal. With the prices now, but I think it's about.
Been in 2006.
No, 2010.
Oh.
I think it is way overpriced though for what it is. It's got 100. What you say? 104,000 miles.
I can't remember what she said.
So it's a Dodge 2500. It's a it's a short bed model. Dodge has a long bed. So this truck right here. So Lara, I can't say it. Grammy. Anyway, it's the Dodge Cummins, all the goodies. And they ain't even been cleaned yet. It hasn't even been cleaned yet. They didn't even detail the son of a bitch yet. But anyway, I need a man. It's a Cummins too, bastards. Oh, the 42.9 is what they're going for. The price there is 39. 2010 Dodge Ram 2500 four-wheel drive mega cab 160-inch wheelbase four-wheel drive. And I mean it's maxed out on the accessories. It has everything, but 40 grand for a truck with the how many miles? 106,000 miles. Jesus Christ! What world are we living in now? And who can afford this shit? I mean, you would even
Right.
how much is that? 40 grand, 7 years? What? 600 a month? Something like that? Maybe
Something
like
like that.
5%?
We're not going to Home Depot. But guess what? Is Missy on here?
I'm not going to Home Depot. I'm aggravated about trucks now because I gotta buy a truck.
Well, anyway, Missy, we cashed her check. Or we deposited
Is
it.
Missy on here?
Now, I don't know if she's on there, I said. I don't know if she's
Yeah, it only took me 2 months, Missy, but I got it done. I don't go to the bank, and I didn't even go to my bank. I went to another bank and deposited. I hate my bank bitches.
And we didn't go in.
And we didn't go in. We went to drive through like laziness because we have 8 seats in it.
Damn ass
So I
on.
guess the vehicle, not mine. Where am I going?
Walgreens. And then
I mean, like I could buy like that's just ridiculous to me. A truck
that's
that's
pretty crazy.
11 years old, you want 40 grand for?
It's like the houses.
I can buy a house for that. No shit. There's a house
right
right.
now.
Yeah, I can. There's a house right up the road from TLR. They want 40 grand. I mean, it's fucked up and it needs a
I'm
shit
sure.
ton of work. But
That one just drives away, though. So
I mean,
no, it's
we
different.
could live in that one. Maybe kids sleep in the cab on it. Kids sleep in the back. But I mean, seriously,
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
that truck, like, this is the problem. So I started working at a place called Cinco in 1999. My starting wage for the job that I did was $16.87. The same job, now that was in 99. That was decent money in 99. The same job today starts out at $16.11. So it starts out like 70 cents cheaper. So 1999. So in 2002, my buddy bought that dually out in front of my house. He bought it brand new. It's maxed out, every option, four-wheel drive, 162-inch wheelbase, four-door, leather. It's got the little chrome package on it, what they call it, lariat package. I think he paid just over $32,000 for it. Point being is that inflation is killing us in this country, and that's what it is. Well, there's a lot of things to do with it, but it's inflation. I remember, like, this is insane. I bought a 93 Mustang GT in 1999. It had 50,000 miles on it. One owner car. It was a demo car, so I guess it would actually be two owners because they demoed it. 50,000 miles. Guess what I paid for it? $6,300. And that was a fair price. I gave the dude every dollar he asked for it. I didn't try to join him down or nothing. The price of these vehicles is fucking ridiculous, and there's not a shortage on vehicles. There's cars places. It's just like anything else, just like with the ammo though. People start buying shit up. I just happen to need a truck. I've needed one for a while. I'm just one of the people, like, I don't like to upgrade. Like, you hear people say, well, you can upgrade. I'm not an upgrader. because I get what I got, and then I make do with what I have, even if I need something more. Like I've hauled a second time with that comes. I still really wants to. That's a 1500. I have hauled. What's the big bobcat number? I forget. Whatever the biggest bobcat there is, skid steer, on a tractor drag behind a half-ton truck before. It's not fun. It's not fun hitting the brakes and then feeling like the whole ass of the truck's in the air, just the front tires on the ground. So I'm trying to. I want to buy what I need. Cars are on hold. Do some shit. Make sure it's for a fact. Now around here they're not empty though, man. I mean, there's still Jeeps on the lot here. There's no Jeeps anywhere else. I can take you down here right now. The cars are full. The lots are full. I call bullshit. I call bullshit on that. I know. Like even here, they say that the raceway down here in Kentucky has a bunch of Ford cars in the lots. So you figure they say they got these thousands of cars sitting in this lot. How'd the cars get there? You think they towed each one of them individually because that was the only way they got there? And then how are they going to put these chips back in? How are they going to put these chips in the car? They don't have somebody go out to the lot and put the chips in the car while they're on the lot. I'm not buying it. Like all bullshit. Yeah, I heard about the whole deal with Ford. But they are, man. I mean, come on. I mean, that's just fucking robbery. That's straight robbery. If that truck was in private hands, so they're selling it for $439, I bet they didn't give him $20 for that truck. And I'm sorry, that's just robbery to me. Like I'm all about people making money, but at least be fair about it. I wonder if I could get it for $35. I couldn't even afford it at $35 grand. I mean, $35 grand. Jesus Christ, what would that be about? That'd probably be about $600 a month right there, wouldn't it? 35 grand. And that's for 7 years or some crazy shit. Yeah, I think it's an artificial shortage too, Twiggy. I really do. I don't buy it. I mean, you have to think. We've been shut down for COVID all this time. All those chips and shit. Do you think that that shit? That's not on-demand service. So they have warehouses full of that shit somewhere. Ford does. You could shut down parts delivery to Ford today. They'd still be able to make cars for a month probably. Yeah, I know, Greg. I know. But I mean, some of it has to do with inflation. I think a lot of it has to do with like just false shit. Could be. I mean, I'm maybe wrong. Yeah, the lumber's definitely a scam. We all know that. If you had that kind of money, cocaine and hookers, then you wouldn't have that kind of money. Thinking that way is why you don't have that kind of money. I know. I wish I had all the money I put in my body with artificial feelings. I could build us all a damn mansion. Not together either. Right, 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, it is, man. It is. I mean, I think. Here's what I think. I think it has to do with the Democratic Party or just the government in general and the auto workers union. That's what I think. Those dudes make $35, $40 an hour to do nothing. Like a lot of them do nothing. I mean, everything's done for them. They just stand there and watch it go, and if it fucks up, they fix it. I don't want to go to I do not want it at noon. I mean, like I would take a small one if it was $400 a month or something for a nice truck. I would do it. But you have to think, like in my position, it's not like it's just me doing it. So I have to consider, like, no matter what, come hell or high water, that money has to get paid. Just like my house being on my mom's name. No matter what, I have to make that payment. And it'd be the same thing with the truck. Sound mind says something. So. Yeah. But I mean, what chips are they using? And then why don't the EPA waive the EPA bullshit like they do everything else, and they can get rid of a lot of those chips and computer systems? But now they're probably so far forward they probably can't because the dashes and everything are electronic in it. You know, like this truck's a throttle body truck. It can be converted over to carburetors fairly easy. I don't know. The new one's good too, but it depends on what chip it is. So I call it the holds. 800 units only has less than 100 on lots. On large. State. Sweet. So the car lot, we can roll every unit, so it only has less than 100 cars. I mean, it might just be that lot for whatever reason, sound lines. I'm just saying it's not around here. I can drive down here and show you right now. The Jeep dealership right here is packed full of fucking Chargers and all kinds of shit. The Ford dealership right next to it's got everything sitting there. The Ford dealership behind that one's got it's packed full. The car lots are full here. Yep, you don't have nothing to be happy, man. Charles Schwab, I just don't buy it. Here's why I don't buy the Ford thing, especially. So if you drive down 71, like their line said, Ford has a bunch of lots next to the Speedway that are packed full of Ford cars they allegedly don't have these chips for. So when they come off the line, the ideal is they come off the line, they put them on trucks. Well, how do they put them on the trucks? A lot of those semis don't have winches on them. So they're not winching them all on. Plus, if they winch them on and they even scratch the frame, now they're going to have to discount the vehicle if somebody sees it. And then they got to unload. They're not doing that shit by manpower. They're not doing it. So that would mean they would have to individually tow every single vehicle from the Ford plant to the Speedway. Look and see how close the closest Ford plant is to the Speedway. It's nowhere freaking close. So they put them on trains, right? Are they winching them up on trains? Winching them off of trains? No, I'm not buying it. I call bullshit. They drove them fuckers up on the truck. They drove them down there. They backed them off the truck. I think that maybe Sound Mind is right about the military contract, but I don't think that I call bullshit on there's a truck shortage or a car shortage. Especially now, there's not a ton of people buying new shit right now. Yeah, it is crazy, man. Especially for these bigger trucks, man. These diesel trucks, insanely expensive. My buddy just bought that same exact truck. It doesn't have the Laramie package or whatever, which is just the body bullshit on the outside, I think. Whatever the body package is on that one. So it's got like the ground effects, which is stupid on four-wheel drive anyway. It doesn't have that. It's fully loaded leather interior. I think, no wait, my bad, it's got cloth interior. So it has a couple less options. He paid 22 grand for it. It's got 129,000 miles. It's a 2010. It's the same damn year. The same year truck. He just bought it 2 months ago for half the price of that truck. I'm just going to have to look for a private thing. I talked to my buddy today. He's acting like, well, I'm in the hospital. I ain't got time to talk. I'm like, you stupid bitch. It take 2 minutes. It aggravates the shit out of me, man. He's one of those people. You're on his time. Doesn't matter what. You're on his time. Doesn't matter what's going on. Oh, interstate passports, guys. Look forward to it. You're going to have a passport to go to the grocery store. Now look at this stupid right here. It's limited Ford. That would have wasted money. You're going to have a passport to go to Walgreens everywhere. I can't wait to... Dude, I hope they implement it. I hope they make it so you have to have a damn passport to leave your freaking house. Game on. That's what I say. Game on. You want to change the rules of the game? You think I follow the rules to the game? Let's play. I mean, still, even that, man, the price of vehicles from the early 2000s, so from like the late 90s, early 2000s, like I said, I had a 93 Mustang GT, a one-owner car, 50,000, had like 53,000 miles when I bought it. There wasn't a scratch on the cars. I mean, it looked like it was brand new. Had been garage stored every winter, never been driven in the winter. $6,300. That was the asking price for it. I gave the dude every dollar for it. How did we make that jump from vehicles that were affordable, like you could be a construction worker and you can afford a vehicle, to now the only people that can afford vehicles are people that have money? I mean, I'm sorry. I don't think the average person is making over 50 grand a year. If you're just the average Joe, you graduate high school, you don't have any kind of technical skills, no technical ability, you're working at a factory, you're probably not making 50 a year. I mean, 50 a year is what, $30 an hour? 30 an hour times 4 is 1,252. That's more than that. 25. So 20 is 40 grand. $20 an hour, right? It's 800 a week. Yeah, that's $40. 40 grand. $20 an hour. How many people are making $25, $30, $45 an hour? Maybe there's just more than what I think. Yeah, I think it's collapsing the middle class too, man. Make the rich richer. But see, they're doing it by, like, have you seen wages lately? Dunkin' Donuts is hiring for $13.50 an hour. $13.50 an hour to make coffee and hand people donuts. $13.50. Like 20 years ago, you could raise a family on that. When I grew up, and I'm sure all of you guys were the same way, my mom worked because she wanted to work. There's a lot of times my mom didn't work. We by no means had money, but we didn't go without. Our house payment was $400 a month. We lived on Norris Lake. Like, we had a beautiful place. Or we paid 50 grand for our house back then. $50,000 we paid for our house. We bought it on a land contract. My dad sold that house. 4-bedroom house, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a game room with a pool table, an arcade Pac-Man. All that shit went with the house. On the lake, with a boat dock. And I think my dad sold it for $54,000 in 1999. Maybe 98. The last time we went down there, I had heard that same house had sold for over $300,000 in that short period of time. How does that happen? I understand with homes, it comes a lot into like area, you know, and who wants to live there and all that shit. I get all that. But what's the jump? What's causing that? And a lot of it has to do with inflation, especially now. Make me mad. Make me mad and watch what happens. No, you don't want me back. You don't want the old me back. The world's a much better place with how I am now. I lost all the fucks in my blood. Don't let me get my fucks back. Well, no, it's really the opposite. I got fucks in my blood now because I give a fucks. Don't let me lose my fucks again. What's up, Jeffree Star Cosmetics? My wife then gave my email out to Jeffree Star. Now I'm getting emails from some dude I cannot stand. I think two first now, but it took me 26 years to get there. I'm way just going to bring it back down to 23 hours and inflation. Oh yeah, 100% will, Jeff. Well, like, I want a truck, dude, honestly, because I'm done. I've made people rich my whole life. All you guys have, probably all of us have. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you're a truck driver or if you work in a factory or whatever you do, you're making somebody else money. That's why you're there working. Why? Why? I would rather be broke working for myself than broke working for somebody else. Oh, I know, man. I know people like that too, brother. I know people like that too. I know somebody that purchases. They don't like leasing a car because they don't want to owe the extra money for going over the mileage because they drive a lot. They purchase a new truck every 2 or 3 years. And we're not just talking about like the stripped down F-150 either, which is probably 50 grand right now. We're talking maxed out, you know, whatever they want. This time, I think what they buy this time. They got a dually now. I think it's an F-350. 4 doors. Yeah, I don't remember. I've seen it for the front. But you know, the one that looks like a damn cab over. Just for the front of us. Yeah, I think you're. I mean, I get it, sound minds, but I'm just not buying. I think that. I mean, think about it though. Is it out of the realm of possibility that the automotive companies are working with I mean, look, the automotive company is owned by the government. Look what they did. In fucking 08 or 11, whenever that was, when was it, 08? When did the auto bullshit happen? They should have let them bitches crash, dude. Our government should have never got involved in that shit. Right there is when people said, well, hold up. I mean, they're not saving every Tom, Dick, and Harry's ass that goes out here and puts everything they have into their business, and then their wife screws around and blows it on cocaine and gigolos and loses their shit. They're not saving them. What? Like, I'm so burnt out on this shit, man. Where's a place I can just go and it'll all just go away? No more internets, no more phones, no more peoples. I'll just get delivered a truck like every 6 years. I'll hand you some money, you walk away. I'm happy. Just let me. Where's that place at? Where everybody, we just do our thing. Why can't I expense my vehicles? So can I do it under if can I incorporate Freedom Inc. and then
No idea.
do my business under or my vehicle under my business? Because I mean, I do use my vehicles for business. I mean, look, right now we're businessing it up. What's up?
That dude stood. I had
Wanna
to
punch
get
him?
void because he decided he saw that 2 names come up under my account without asking me. He just picked one. What was the wrong one? So we had to get a void. That's what I was waiting on,
Let's do
right?
him.
Huh?
Let's do him.
Yeah.
Why is there 2 names
So
in
the
the
whole
account?
time waiting, Fraser and Boyd.
Did you find a boyfriend?
Maiden, married. So the whole time I'm waiting, he is literally beating a whole rap on the counter.
Did you tell me you don't listen to rap?
Dude, it went on so loud, even in front of the manager, and they said nothing. I'm like, no. I mean, it was like
Ninja
really
Turtle
fast.
rap? Was it Ninja Turtle rap again? Like we seen the Ninja Turtle rap yesterday. Man. Ninja.
The guy in the bright
Ninja
orange shirt
rap.
behind me was rolling his eyes. Ninja rap.
Here's how dumb people are. So you get out of the driver's seat, right? Now the door to the place, the door to the businesses, see, look at this car. Trunk open. The door to the businesses is that way, meaning they had to walk by the open trunk to go to the business. But you know why they didn't notice that? Because their phone was like this and their face was like this in their phone.
Absolutely, and there's a stroller back there.
Yeah, the stroller. Shit, that's $35 once upon a child grabbed it, some bitch.
Back in the day. When I was young, I'm not a kid anymore.
Back in the day, just take the whole car. Like it's insanity. So look, I'm gonna drive down here and show
Alright,
you.
sorry, I wasn't paying
Chris,
attention
the car
because
lots
I was
around here
dealing
not
with
full.
that. Huh?
Car lots around here, they're full. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, there's like overflow.
Yeah, it's not like
That one is he's got 800 or 1,200 in stock, and there's like 5 on the lot. Not really, but it's full. There.
Well, they were talking about the.
I know.
Should I go? I'm about to make a hole
Yeah.
right here.
There's a hole right here to go left.
Why
A
don't
hole.
I go left?
Whoa.
I see you, dipshit. My wife would shut the
Okay.
fuck up and let me drive.
No, you should have went the first time instead of sitting there, and then you wouldn't have almost hit that guy.
Well, I was actually going that
You're
way.
just waiting like a grandma.
I was going that way to show him the cars.
Oh, I didn't know.
Because they said I was a liar.
Where in the hell is mine?
I am going that way. Just give me a second.
Oh my
It's waiting on my
god.
chest
That
to
it's
go.
full? I can tell you it's full. Why do we gotta go down there? We
Why
ain't
are
got
you
time for all
talking?
that.
You don't see me
Where
on
is
on
my
live streaming.
lighter?
This isn't Freedom Inc. and Liberty Check. Liberty Check, you have your
I
own,
know.
your own shit. Turn it
It's
on.
Liberty Inc.
Liberty Inc. You're hot. I think everybody's smoking crack.
Where
I
in
think
the
that's the
mother
problem. They make crack
is my
legal.
lighter?
I don't like crack. I'm not a
Listen.
crackhead. I don't like speed. I never smoked crack. I don't like cocaine though, so I'm sure I would hate crack.
I brought a lighter with me, and I can't find it. What?
It looks like I'm not going to get to show you, but I assure you, we just drove by there. Like the lot we were just on, that was the used lot. The new lot's right next door. It's like there's not a shortage of cars like they say there is.
There's not.
It's an
They really
artificial
don't believe
bleed.
you?
No, I don't think it's not that they don't believe me. It's just how mine said that. Imagine how cheap they.
It's definitely full. I mean, go to one. Go to any of them that's around here.
Well, what they actually have what they call a manufacturer suggested retail price. So what that means is the manufacturer says we suggest you sell them for this, and there's a certain price. I forget what it's called, but they can't go below that price because if they go below that price, it opens up the door for too much competition. And they can do some other shit. So there's actually a minimum price they can actually sell that truck for. With that said, I bought a brand new Extreme in 2001 or 2000. Brand new. I ordered it. It took me 3 months to get it. And I paid, it was like $15,000 out the door. My payment was $300 a month for 3 years or some shit. It wasn't a lot. I don't remember exactly what it was. So don't,
Oh, yeah.
quote me on that. But, it's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely insane what they want for these cars and trucks and shit. Speaking of which, hang on just 1 second. Just 1 second. One second. Hang on. Why are here? Of course it's not him. He's too fucking busy in the hospital, like he always is, but he never is. He's full of shit. Anyway, I'm just, maybe, I don't know. I gotta do something. And now, like, it's hard to even look for cars now. You find shit on Marketplace, but then I hate buying cars from people because I don't have anybody to blame. You know what I mean? But myself. And I don't really like blame myself when something bad happens.
You just don't want to be wrong.
I'm not wrong. Ever.
Yeah.
When was the last time I was wrong about something? Name something.
I can't think of the top of my head at this moment.
Exactly.
Name the last time I was wrong about something.
Fuck.
Well, let's hear it.
Bakari, Klarna,
What was I wrong about?
that they weren't going to take money out of my bank account.
When?
Every time they do.
What are you... You know
Oh,
what?
now you're talking your way out of it. Okay.
No, that has nothing to do with what you're talking about because I spent that money.
You remember when you called the lawyer that one time and I told you not to? And what it cost me a bunch
You're
of
talking
money?
about years ago. I've just said recent. Get the hell out of here.
I mean, I can name stuff if you want the world
Right,
to know.
I could
I don't think
too.
you want the world to know.
Oh, I don't care, but I could too. I just, off the top of my head, I couldn't remember the last time. I don't know. You was wrong.
Hey, guess what we're doing tomorrow or Sunday? We're having something special Sunday, so be here. It's going to be Freedom Inc., Liberty Williams, TLR Inc. There's going to be about Patriotic Constitutionalists. There's going to be a bunch of us, and we're going to try to talk them into doing a live stream together. So there's going to be about 6 of us. It's not going to be 6 of us on different cameras. It's going to be 6 of us in focus. We're going to play the biggest magic trick ever played on YouTube land.
Are you going to do that?
If it wouldn't be fucking magic, if I told you, I wouldn't. No.
No, but I'll be there.
Liberty Chick will be there. But she's going to have duct tape on her mouth. We're not letting her talk at all.
Be there, be square.
Where are you going to be at? On YouTube land?
I said be there, be square.
So, anyway, we're on mission find a truck now.
What time?
What time? What?
Jeff
I don't
asked
know.
what time.
It'll
Just
probably
if
be
you see it live,
random.
get on
It'll
it.
probably be like random throughout the day.
Yeah.
We might do one tomorrow with Freedom Inc. and a special host. Get tuned in. I think he's going to live the life of Freedom Inc. for a day and go crazy. I wonder if that gorilla duct tape will keep it closed.
What?
I'm spinning. Reconnecting. If I knocked her teeth out, would you smiling?
Yes,
Would you not talk then?
pretty much.
So I can knock your teeth out and then shut your mouth.
Well, you'd spend a whole lot of money on getting me a new grill.
No.
Yes, you would.
No.
Yes, you would. So then I'd be
No.
smiling.
When I break
And
my
I'd be
hold on. When I break my own property intentionally, I don't replace it.
But your property might.
Why do you think my
replace
car still
itself.
got a broken windshield?
Greg said he's gonna miss it. He leaves out Sunday for California. Yeah. Well, listen in,
Dude,
Greg.
that sucks to be you. What are you going to do, Greg, if they start mandating these vaccines for like this shit's just fucking crazy.
What is that?
It's just a heat shield vibrating.
Come on,
This
here.
shit's insane. Would you listen? If I'd have told you 5 years ago that
Terrible.
we'd be having the conversations about passport, show me your papers, bitch. That's what they're saying to everybody. They're calling you a bitch and telling you to show you their papers. Like there will come a point in time where Freedom Book will be like, you know what? Fuck it. Seriously. Y'all want to play your game? Let's play the game.
See that
What?
car?
What car?
I never noticed this in back there before.
Oh yeah, I've seen it before.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I've seen it before.
No, I said go ahead. I'm sorry.
I forget what I was saying now.
What are we eating Sunday? Did we all talk about what we're bringing? And
Yes,
eating?
Randall's bringing some stuff. If not, there's a store down the road. We'll get some stuff.
Well, I know, but like, should we bring anything?
Yeah, I think so.
Shouldn't y'all talk about it? See, men get together without the women talking. Y'all gonna be starving.
Dude, all you got to do is say, hey, Nick, what's Travis's number? And I'll give you Travis's number. Then you can say, hey, Travis, what's your lady's number?
I'm just
It's
saying.
that simple. I mean, there's only going to be
Like sober, not hungry.
like 2.5 women there.
Okay, so we still gotta do something. 2.5.
Yeah,
Who the
you
motherfucker
cook.
half?
I don't know.
There should be at least three or four, right? Because Randall's gonna be there, right? Taylor's gonna be there, right? Yeah. Larry's gonna be there, right?
I think they're smart. I think they're leaving their old ladies
I'm
alone.
gonna. Oh, Taylor, I don't have a choice. We're meeting at his house, so she gotta be there. Anyway, I just don't want to be hungry. I keep thinking today's Saturday and your thing's gonna be here.
Christy's obsessed with the mail. Anyway, trucks. So if you see a truck at a decent price, like I don't want a $500. I know I'm gonna have a $500 a month truck note, but if I don't do it now, it's only gonna get worse. I think. Do you think it'll ever go back to being plentiful?
It's done.
Later, eat me. Huh?
He was leaving. He said, "Tanks, everyone." He was leaving. So I said, "Eat me."
Buy her a water girl and just punch her in the mouth.
Yellow. Yeah, throw that away. Throw those.
California sucks, man. I hate
It
that
does.
place. It does. California's a giant shithole. I tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of, you ever been on a construction site and you walk into to take a piss in the damn outdoor bathroom? That's California in a nutshell. Hello? I can hear you.
I was supposed to get money to stickers for something.
You forgot. So we going back or what? Life's just, it's getting suckier, people. And what? Listen, seriously. This is a serious question. There's 30 people here. I'm sure 15 of us are probably pretty decently, relatively close. At what point do you say the rules of life as we know it in our society no longer apply? At what point? This shit no longer applies. Fuck all their stuff. And I'm just gonna live life. And I miss pretty, man, but you know what? Like, beauty does not trump. California sucks. I think it's coming soon too, man. I really do. And I think you will see the worst in people. You're going to have to. It's the only way people are going to be able to survive. I mean, I can't get over this whole truck thing. It just blows my fucking mind. It absolutely blows my mind. I don't know, guys. I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to get back in, get to work. I got to load all this shit up and take it to the dump. Which I don't even know where the dump's at. I wanted to go find a dumpster somewhere. Yeah, but when they knock at your door and want to jab you, I think it's going to be too late by then, man. I'm genuinely getting worried about selling the house and stuff now. Oh, no shit, Johnny. Good luck, man. Hopefully you don't. What did you do to swell up real bad? But I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to get back to work. We're cleaning now and like getting everything out of the house. And I got to do something. I don't know. Find a damn storage unit tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing. I got to do something about this truck and car sitting out here too. It never ends. Have a good day, y'all. Stay safe. Hey, wait. Hey, back up. Go over to Patreon and look at that stuff I've been posting over there. There's some cool articles over there. And it's free. You can donate. You don't have to donate. If you do donate, I want to start a truck. I'm going to do a CRS, how do I word it? A CRS fake GoFundMe. I need you to fund feeding my children's, and then I'll show up with a brand new $100,000 truck. I don't have idiots on my subscription, that's why I do, but not a lot of people that watch me tend to not be idiots. They usually have common sense for some reason. I don't know why they watch me. I don't know why y'all watch me, but whatever. It is what it is. Yep. Stage a Fed raid. Hey, did you see where rear breed triggers got a little letter from the feds? Kind of weird. That's all I'm saying. Kind of weird. Have a good day, guys. Stay safe.